Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. Today I'm here with my sister Molly Elmer from At Stream and Freedom.
Hello.
They have a YouTube channel. They are traveling the country in an RV. She homeschools her 3 boys, ages about to be 12, 10,
No, 10 and 6.
6. Okay, I thought you were telling me I was off on Benny's age, and I was like, I thought he was 10. Okay, but she was telling me 6 for Nick. But I did know his age. I was gonna get their ages right.
Okay, you were.
She is in town right now for about a month, and then we are all going to Estes Park together with my whole family and my parents. So we're going to talk about how she uses her InkWELL Press quarterly planner. I have several videos that mention this planner. I have a whole video that shows how I use it for journaling. I just use mine for a normal journal, daily journaling. That's how I use my InkWELL Press quarterly. I have videos on that. And she's going to tell how she uses her InkWELL Press quarterly planner. So you have 4 of them. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, we are in quarter 2 of the year, which is April, May, and June. If you want to see all the 4 quarters and extensive review, you need to check out my other video. I will try to remember to link that below. If not, it's under my planners playlist. I also have a journals playlist. It's probably under both. Okay, she's going to talk about how she uses this for planning homeschool. I just think the quarterly is such a versatile planner that it cannot be just used for planning. Like I use it for journaling and you use it for homeschool planning.
It actually works really well.
Right, like I think it's a really versatile planner.
Yeah.
And it's also tiny. Like when she's in this quarter too, all she has to do is pull out this teeny book for their schooling every day. And in an RV, like that's a good thing.
Yeah, very good.
This magnet clip is from Container Store.
It's called the Ollie clip, I think.
Okay.
OLI.
It is it's thicker than like the ones that lay flat that you get on Amazon or something, but it can hold a whole bunch of pages in between.
Super strong magnet.
It's way stronger than
way superior.
Way stronger than so if you want one that lays flat, then you need to go with the flat ones, like from Amazon or something.
And they're the flat ones are much cheaper.
But I think these come in like a pack of 3 or 4. Okay, or 5. So it's that
3
thick.
to 5. Yeah.
I mean, it's not super thick, but I like to show that in case you want it. But if you need a magnet clip, she likes to clip it to the front of the book and be able to turn right where she would never be able to do this with the flat clip. The flat clip can hold like 1-2 pages max. Yeah. If even that. Like it's really made for 1 page. This is holding like exactly half her book right now. So that's pretty amazing. It is a strong magnet. Okay, I'm going to let her take over.
Okay. So I actually do have a video on our YouTube channel that shows how I plan homeschooling on the road.
So check that out.
It briefly shows this, but this video
But she doesn't go into how she uses the planner. She talks more about how she homeschools. So if you're a homeschooler and you're interested in that, you can find her video on her channel.
Started kind of using the monthly spread to do our RV parks and stuff and running but I'm not going to. So really I don't use that at all. And so the InkWELL has this mission board at the beginning of each month. And she has titles like health and home and be social, but I just ignore those. And I use the hexagons to plan the different things that we're doing. So we were doing the human body. And so then I could visually see, okay, we've done those body systems. We still have these we need to do. I will list what audiobook we're doing, what we're studying for history, what book we're doing for our read aloud, if I have journal ideas for the boys for their topics. And the older boys typically memorize a poem, and my youngest memorized something called Articles of Faith from our faith.
I'm just going to hold it up so they can see a little bit closer. So that's really good for the whole month.
And then I'll kind of more detailed out what specifics each boy is doing. Very basic.
Okay. And you don't use the habit tracker, but that's something that InkWELL has.
I did start using it on May.
Okay.
I just wanted to, I don't know if I've kept up with it. Probably not.
So what did you use it for?
The boys are if they read every day. I mean, I list when they read.
But that's kind of a nice visual. But that's actually really good for that.
But I'd actually have to keep up with it. So
yeah.
I can go back actually.
And look at the day. Yeah.
So the inside, let's get to a good spread.
Yeah.
That was not. We didn't do school that
Well,
week.
see, but that helps
We're
her
di-
keep
Dis-
track, like when they're at Disney. So they homeschool year round, especially while they're traveling, because they take off so many days for when they're at the beach, when they're at Disney, you know, and so they just go year round and do it that way. And so she can remember, you know, these days we didn't do anything. This was our Disney week.
And I add, so I'll just add, like, that's ERIN CONDREN. That's just a little Disney sticker.
Just because she has the stickers, she'll add them. It just makes it look fun.
So typically the Sunday, I'll think how busy our week is going to be. Do we have a lot of like fun activities planned that we're going to go do? Is my husband in town or is he out of town? If he's out of town, then we usually fit in like good full days of school. Or do we have travel days, driving days? Because our schoolwork, it varies depending on what our week looks like. So I like to think about what our week's going to be like, and then the night before each day, I will write in here what we're going to do for the next day.
Okay.
So I don't plan the whole week out. I plan it day by day.
Because that's how their life is right now.
Yes, it's very day by day.
Yes.
So I love these 3 boxes because I put what we do for our scripture study, and then what history book we read for the day, and then what read aloud or if we did audiobook. And so I can visually see, how often we skip something, and then Saturday and Sunday, we don't do school those days. So those don't typically have anything.
You just stick a sticker.
Sometimes I'll try to write what we want to focus on that week. Sometimes at the end of the week, I'll make a note, like how well the week went, if people felt burnt out, or if there was too much complaining about a certain subject. And then so
there's never complaining.
I'll write out what we did. If we didn't end up doing it, then I'll cross it out. But my older boys read. My youngest does like a reading app. They do math. They have journal and handwriting. So I just write that all in, and then I can visually, like, that day obviously was not a good day, so we scratched a bunch of school and went to the pool and a movie.
See, she wrote that in right here. She wrote in. She crossed everything out. It just wasn't going. They went to the pool and a movie day. Okay, and if you hear any yelling, it's because all our children are here, and unfortunately they're near my filming room. So okay, so so she just wrote pool day and movie day, but it's really nice to keep track of it like that. And I love how you use the 3 boxes for those 3 things, because it's like so easy to look at the week. And see, since I'm only homeschooling one child, I haven't ever had to keep like a planner for it, because it's just, I don't have as much to keep track of. It's 1. You have 3. So I can totally see how this works like perfectly. Like,
when I lived in a house, I actually used ERIN CONDREN's teacher planner book.
Yeah, I remember that.
We did more things I needed to keep track of, and the boys were in more extracurricular activities like music and art class and stuff like that. But this,
you had a lot more to keep track of that way.
This more simplified version
works for the road perfectly.
So sometimes I'll write like where we went to church, or if we didn't go to church, just for fun to look back on.
They do go to church almost every Sunday while they're traveling around the country. We are LDS or Mormon, and so anywhere you go, you just look up on our church website. You can find the closest church building.
There's actually an app.
Okay, on the app too. Yeah, there's an app. And you find the closest church building and the closest service time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can pick. Because if there's a 9, 11, and 1.
We go to 11.
At that building, then they get to pick whatever time they go to. So that's great. So they actually do go to church as they travel around the globe. And in our church, the same lessons are taught each week, no matter where you are. Like the children's lessons are outlined for the whole year through the church headquarters, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in America, whether you're in Argentina. So I just think that's great that you can travel anywhere, but your boys still feel like they're getting the lessons in the right order.
Yeah.
And everyone really tries to stay to their lessons, like not skip weeks and not mess up the weeks, because that's how it's outlined to do, so that it's there for anyone who comes. So they're not getting a repeated lesson and stuff. Okay, sorry, I just had to go into that because I think that's cool.
I've already started kind of getting ready for June.
Okay.
And then no, it's not in this one. It's in my passion planner. I've started. Is it in my passion?
But we'll mention the note pages. What
they have? No, it's back here. I did.
They have
It's
note
here.
pages.
I'm already thinking, because I always
Yeah.
think ahead. I already am thinking for fall.
Yeah. So she's kind of outlining her thoughts for each boy starting in the fall, because even though they homeschool year round, your start over is definitely in the fall.
It is. September is like the
And
start
you're
of our
definitely
new
not
school year.
going full steam.
No,
in the
summer is more basics like reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Basically to make up for all the days like that you did Disney or the beach,
right,
or
New
traveling,
York City.
or New York City, right. So the summer is just the basics every day to make up for that.
Yeah.
Okay, and so yeah, her InkWELL press quarterlies come with several of her grid graph paper.
I actually really like the grid graph
Me
paper.
too. And her journals have the same, her sewn and her spiral journals. So if you're interested in InkWELL Press, if it's your first order, I have a $10 off discount code link in my description box. And I have a whole video outlining about this quarterly planner system, and also a whole video comparing it to InkWELL's Bound, to her Bound book. So if you're interested in InkWELL and you want to see a comparison, I have a video on that. Okay, well, thanks, Molly, for sharing with us how you homeschool.
Yeah.
In the InkWELL Quarterly. Okay, guys, we are going to let you go. This was just a quick little short video, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.
Bye.